Law Society of Kenya of today has been cited as a pale image of the LSK of years gone by. It has been used as a political platform for the benefit of some of its leaders and has lost its teeth, leaving it with loud barks but no bites. This is according to various lawyers, including former chairman Gibson Kamau Kuria, with this criticism: whichever of the four LSK presidential candidates wins the February polls, alongside those who will also be voted in, have part of their entree spelled out.
Members of the Law Society of Kenya are to vote in a new leadership in February. However, the society stands accused of losing its mettle, especially when put against the LSK of the 1990s and early 2000s. This was in light of holding the state accountable, promotion and protection of the rule of law and constitutionalism. Gibson Kamau Kuria, who was the LSK chairman between 1999 and 2001, says the society of the old days was the real deal.
Because the constitution had been amended and a one-party system been introduced, the lawyers were instrumental in ensuring that democracy was restored. It is the lawyers who came out open as the spokesperson of the ordinary people in saying that it was a wrong in 1988 for the independence of the judiciary to be taken away by Constitutional Amendment.
Kamau says LSK started losing its oomph after some members of its leadership started using their positions to pursue personal interests.
Over the last 10 to 15 years, there has been a very cozy relationship between the members of the Council of the Law Society and the government of the day.
Currently, LSK has cleared 4 candidates to vie for the position of president. The current Vice President Harriet Chigai, Council Member Maria Mbeneka, Nairobi LSK Chair Charles Kanjama, and lawyer Nelson Harvey. Some of these candidates support the view that the society is not where it was or should be.
In the late 1980s, early 90s, during the struggle for multi-party democracy, when LSK became very vocal in support of the rule of law, in fighting dictatorship.
Court orders are being disobeyed every day. What do the leaders of the society say? A council member and the vice president of the Law Society said, we need to engage the executive in negotiations. Now, therein lies the mischief. Did Paul Mwite, did Gibson Kamau Kuria negotiate with the regime of President Daniel Arap Moi when it was violating fundamental human rights?
LSK must stop focusing purely on issuing public statements in matters to do with the rule of law, but must have a strategy where they can see clearly what are our deliverables.
With the times changing, so have the demands for the position of the LSK president, as it increasingly appears to favor the elite and rich lawyers, with millions of shillings being spent on campaigns.
Yesterday, an invitation was made to the Malindi advocates to attend a function where a presidential candidate is going to speak, and they were told there will be plenty of nyamachoma and pombe. So advocates will go and drink the pombe. They will be drunk for 12 hours. They will sober out immediately thereafter. Yet the leaders who have brought them those material benefits will be drunk with power for how many years? 2 years.
With the polls coming up, the incoming leadership already has its work cut out, with expectations riding high. Members are now set to vote for change on 27th February. Vincent Odur, NTV.